brand new Zed merch. First merch we've had in over a year on this channel. This is a limited supply. Head over to the link in the description after today's video. Get your Grow Up t-shirt. Again, this will be available today through next Sunday. So get it while it is up. Enjoy today's video.
Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation. Welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. If you laugh at anything today, you lose and you have to do a punishments. What is today's punishments? Today, we're doing a real simple one. If you laugh today, you lose, and you have to go and fold that laundry that is in the dryer right now. And you have to fold the laundry that is sitting on your chair in your bedroom. It's been there for months. Stop using it as another dresser, okay? And let's say you're a goody two-shoe and you have all of that done. You gotta go and match all the socks in your dresser, okay? And fold everything in the top drawer. Dump it out and refold it. That's the punishment. Also, guys, don't forget to get your new Zed shirt. It is in the description. This is only a limited run of t-shirts, so if you want to support Zeducation, you want to wear a pretty cool t-shirt, head over, get your Grow Up t-shirt. Again, this is only available for the next week. But we have to watch today's video first. So if you accept the terms of the punishment, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. When you need new blinds, but money is tight. You know, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is okay. You know, money's tight. This may be why we had that toilet paper shortage. Can we just stop doing that, by the way? There was another toilet paper shortage when people freaked out about the ports shutting down. What are we doing? What a stupid thing to hoard. It blows my mind. Anyways, back to the meme here. You can do this. You can save some money. You can block out the sun. It's a good idea. Dogs 300 years ago. I killed all the wolves and ate the liver of a fox that wanted to steal food from our home. Dogs now. You changed my food, now I have diarrhea. The evolution of dogs, yes. It's, we have some soft puppies out there. Some real good dogs, yes. Love dogs, but white woman gives birth to a black baby and accuses her husband of having sex with a black girl. No, that ain't real. I just don't believe it. That's not real. That's not real. There's no way. There's no way. Will you be the chick in to my nugget at prom? I hope this is real. I want to know if there's a video out there. Did she say yes? Or is this her asking him? Regardless, it's genius. Creative. Kind of weird, I'm going to be honest, but creative. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell my grandma pulled this off. What the hell? That is a great question. How do they even have the right hookups? Is there an HDMI on that thing? Or did you have to use those audio, the red, white, and yellow ones? You know what I'm talking about? They're going away with those for most setups now. So, incredible. Flat earthers when they find out the world is a vampire. The world is a vampire. Ding, 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 ding. Smashing Pumpkins. It's that month. Smashing Pumpkins. Hell yeah. One of my favorites. And yes, Smashing Pumpkins is great. I have to go to work every day. I don't. Fair enough. But you also don't have any money. Neither do you. That one hurts. It's messed up, dude. Bus drivers when they see each other. Pilots when they see each other. Dude, if the pilots can see each other, you better hold on tight. Because they have pretty rigorous spacing standards. They're supposed to be 1,000 feet apart, up and down, which is actually a lot. They're supposed to be, I think, 5 miles apart on the radar, if I remember correctly. So if they see each other, hold on tight. My wife is having a baby, but I choose to be here. Roll Tide. Dude, that's... Hey, I hope that's a joke. There's no way... Dude. Stop. No, you're not. You're not at the Roll Tide. You're not at the Crimson game. Get to the hospital, dude. Me, every time I find a good series. That's called dopamine overload. All right? Use some self-control. And I know I'm a hypocrite here. We've binged here. We've binged. But you can't do it all at once. You can't do that anymore. Stop. I bet he regrets not buying a truck. Dude, keep the tailgate down. It gives you an extra couple feet. Use the ratchet straps. What are you doing? This is... Before iPads. Okay, what are they? Okay, they're making a racetrack. I love it. Before Netflix. Before dating apps. And before high taxes. Oh, hell yeah. You know what? I love it. I wish things were like this still. Again, don't binge Netflix. Don't give the kid the iPad. And we can have this again. It's not over. We can do it. This is not coffee. This is coffee. Oh yeah. If you can see through your coffee, that ain't coffee. That's water with, some extra grounds in it. When she finally replies to all of the poems, letters, and flowers you've been sending her. Restraining order. Dude, if it ain't reciprocated, you have to have some self-awareness. It sucks. It does. It really does. But that's a problem. Don't be doing that. Point of view, your wife always gets to tell her traumatic birth story, but no one ever asks about the traumatic hospital chair you had to sleep on. Truly, you hurt your back. It ain't ever going to be the same. Hilariously, I shared a meme like this a long time ago, and there was someone who was so upset. It's called a joke, you idiot. None of you guys. It's the person that doesn't watch this show anymore. But some people can't handle jokes, man. You've been in New York too long when you look at this and think, wow, that's a really nice looking trash pile. That's one thing you really don't think about when you go to visit New York as a tourist. When you're walking around at nighttime, you see the trash everywhere. It's like, holy crap, what else are you gonna do, right? But it's disgusting. There's rats everywhere. I want to hear the story that made this sign necessary. Attention, drivers. Before you leave, is the forklift operator out of your trailer? Oh, how far did that truck get down the road before they realized the forklift operator was back there? I hope the forklift operator had their phone on them, and I hope there was self-service in the back of that 18-wheeler. That's happened before. It had to have happened before. When your car is a piece of junk, but you don't have any payments. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Freaking love that. If you're doing that and you're saving some money, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you got to do. You got to grind it out. You don't need a new car at 18, 20 years old. Grind it out, man. Boss, why didn't you do the work that I asked you to do? Me. Let me just start by saying that I grew up in the middle class. Hilariously, even SNL, the far slanted left-leaning SNL, Saturday Night Live, they've been making fun of her for this, for speaking but not saying anything, saying the same thing. It's hilarious. It's pathetic at this point, honestly. Can somebody with bangs tell me which planet is making me sad, please? I'm bald, but the answer is Earth. Yes. So can somebody with bangs? That is phenomenally put. That's perfect. Can somebody with bangs? Stereotypes exist for a reason, right? When someone tells you to take the upcoming exit and you're going 90 in the left lane. Oh, yeah. That's my face, too. It's like, you didn't tell me a mile and a half ago, 2 miles ago? Come on. Now we got to go up a couple miles, track back on the frontage road. We just wasted 10 minutes. Rare footage of a liberal who has been exposed to facts. Yes, this is the common theme. We know this. It would be funny if it weren't true. I know a lot of you've probably done this in your personal life. You've said something and it's totally factually true, and you see the meltdown. It's like, okay, we can't talk with this person. This person's a lunatic. Happy birthday, Mark Hamill. Born this day in 1951. Spot on. Mark Hamill, happy birthday. I think that's a recent picture of you. Was it early October that was taken? Happy birthday, Mark. What to expect the toddler years? I hope that's real. It's true. It's true. Oh, jeez. What does that tattoo mean? It means I had an extra $300 at some point in my life. I don't have any tattoos, but I know that they're very expensive. Spend your money wisely. If you're going to get one, it's your choice, but make sure it's well worth the money. Talk Tua is now the third most popular podcast in the US. Send the asteroid. Send it. Send it. I don't understand it. Is it all... Are these bots? Are these manufactured? Who's listening to it? That's what I want to know. I can't. It's 2024, man. This should shut those up who thought it was aliens. You know what? This used to be in the history books. The dinosaurs did it, but then they censored the history books. They took them all out. They don't want you to know that was the dinosaurs, man. Frickin' dinos did it, dude. We can't afford 4 more years of this. Tim Walls. Oh, self-burn. Those are rare. Self-burn now. We're coming up on the election, folks. Keep spreading the memes. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed with all the recent memes. There's been some good ones, but it just doesn't feel the same. Something's weird about it. Doctor making $175,000 a year. Member of Congress making $175,000 a year. Is that Nancy's place? No, I don't think that's Nancy's place. It could be Nancy's place. She could afford that on her $175,000 salary. You know, what is her net worth is what, like 200 million or something crazy like that? Crazy, man. Jeep owners when they get home. This is what you guys are doing when you get home with all those rubber ducks. I feel bad for some Jeep owners that don't like this trend because they're lumped into this weird thing that happens with Jeep owners. You know, not all of them like it. It is weird. It's weird. The next time you hear a celebrity saying, "We'll get through this together," send them your electric bill with a thank you note. Ooh. Next time we go through that trend, let's do that. Let's start sending those letters. We're in this together. Shut up. Get back to your yacht. Get off TV. No one cares. You have no idea what the rest of us live like. I don't understand Gen Z aesthetics. Millennials in 2006. Yeah, we had some weird stuff, dude. It was always like it wasn't the majority of kids though. You know, it was a fraction. So maybe all the weird stuff now is just a fraction of the kids in schools. This was a big trend. Then there was the Jenko jeans. Remember those? Those like super weird looking pants. What if Aristotle was pronounced like Chipotle? Aristotle. Hey, yeah, what if we've been saying his name wrong the whole time? Did we... We're the scholars on this one. When I say pull the car to the door at Walmart, this is what I mean. That is incredible. You're in a monsoon, you don't want to get wet, pull the car up. This is why husbands, this is an honest statement here, you need to stay in the vehicles at all times because you never know when you'll need to do this. The meteorologists, they're always wrong. Always wrong. There could be a monsoon in 10 minutes when there's 0% chance of rain. You don't know. So tell your wives you need to stay there because if you need to drive up and get her and do this to keep her from getting wet, then you have to do that, okay? Boys, you don't need to go in with her. Show her this. Keep this in your back pocket. Where the woke lived before the 70s. Mental institution. True. That's actually true. Maybe we should have a few more in 2024. It's an honest statement. Please turn off your Bluetooth speaker beyond this point. No one else wants to listen to Imagine Dragons. Yeah, it's a weird phenomenon. People that blast their music and think that... I don't know what the deal is with that. Like, what does it do for that person? Is it an attention thing? It's got to be an attention thing, right? Has to be. Eat the rich. The problem with this world is the 1% of the ruling class. Taylor Swift is different. She speaks for us. That's what those people sound like for sure. Oh man, what a horrible fan base. 90% of them. I'm sure some of you guys like her, but her music, whatever. But it's representative of a lot of the ignorance problems we have in our country. When the fire alarm goes off at the Facebook Community Standards Office. Accurate. Mark, what's going on there? This bag is so tiny. What can it hold? Me, my patience for people. No, there's my patience for people. Yeah, no. That bag for my patience is even smaller. Me, don't touch that. My toddler. Dude, they do this. Our daughter's in this phase where she does this like side-eye thing. And then she like tiptoes. She keeps tiptoeing to see how close she can get before we say, no, no, no. You know, stop her. She's testing those boundaries, man. They all do it. You're like, you're frustrated, but at the same time, it's hilarious. So you're like trying to hold back this laugh. Imagine a career of so few accomplishments that you will lie about working at McDonald's. That's a hell of a career right there. Truly. That is such a weird thing to think about, though. She had to say that. Whether it was true or not, I don't personally believe it was true. I don't think she worked there. But trying to connect with us plebes, you know, I worked this. I worked these low-level jobs just like you. No, you didn't. What the heck is the difference between a left and right tampon? It's actually a good question. I have no idea. Yeah, that's weird. Is that next? Let's get next. I tried to buy my groceries with Kamala's Joy. It didn't work. Isn't it funny how they've kind of backstepped from this joy thing that they were trying to push after it was it like a communist party thing? Or no, sorry, not communist. It was the 1940s time frame. That's a real thing. They had like this joy campaign back then. It's real. And I think once that came out, they kind of tiptoed back from the joy narrative. Hilarious. When you have zero corruption because you call it lobbying. That's right, lobbying. There's no corruption at all. Below knee. I know that's real. I know for a fact that's real. And if we're going to be honest, that's how it should be spelled. Baloney. 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 The way that it is spelled is, it's a crime. Okay? How you expect some kindergartner to learn how to spell baloney? Me leaving Aldi. I've been over this 1,000 times on this channel. This is why I don't go there. That's why I'm not going to bring and remember to bring a freaking bag. All right? Give me a plastic bag. Okay? I'll reuse it at home. Not one of these power repair trucks runs on electricity. I have a few friends that are linemen, a couple electrician friends. Every single one of them absolutely hates green energy. The windmills, the solar panels, they think it's an absolute joke. Truly. I don't know any. And maybe some of you are linemen electricians and you think, oh yeah. But I've never met one. Never met one. That's got to say something, right? These guys that work with electricity, that sit and laugh at the stuff these governments are trying to do. It's got to say something, right? Any electricians, linemen, let me know in the comments. Is this the mentality you guys have? Is there, is it really that inefficient? Is it that big of a joke? When I'm showing my friend a movie and they guess the plot twist in 10 minutes, so now I got to gaslight them. It's tough watching a movie with people like that try to guess it. But you know what? You just got to, don't even say anything. Just be quiet. Me on TikTok. Yes, I'll watch this guy spray paint a credit card. Me on Netflix. This award-winning film doesn't really appeal to my interests. It is really weird, some of the content you get sucked into on these apps. I don't know what it is, what it appeals to. This primal instinct maybe that we have, that we're like watching people mow lawns for entertainment. It's really weird. But I get sucked into that all the time. We all know that person who could really use this. Left, right. Oh, jeez. That should not be driving. If you need that, you should not be driving. You're a hazard. You're a danger to other people on the road. Experienced bananas. 25 cents a pound. I love that. They should, it's always a downer when everything is like super green. It's like, I just want a banana later. I can't eat those for a couple days. So every grocery store should have that. Magazine ad from 1996. Crazy how this became reality. They say in 30 years, burgers and fries could cost $16. A vacation, $19,500. And a basic car, $65,000. No problem. You'll eat in, you won't drive, and you won't get anywhere. Almost predicted it. spot on. I don't even know what a vacation costs. Last time we were on a vacation was our honeymoon, and I know it didn't cost that. So that was a long time ago, though. Things have gone up in price then. Anyways, this is crazy. They predicted the future. Girls, I wonder why we usually live longer than boys. Boys, top 10 organ to sell to buy a gaming PC. Got to get that gaming PC, man. I've always assumed ironing boards were surfboards that stopped pursuing their dreams and got real jobs. That would make sense, yeah. Stop giving up on your dreams, folks. Just don't do it. Keep dreaming. Keys, glasses, phone, debit card and purse, turn off iron and stove. Dude. That's not the worst doormat. Obviously, you're going to have it on the inside of your door, but you can get that for someone who needs it. It's a good present. Still don't understand how people with no jobs are holding an iPhone 16 Pro Max and driving expensive cars. Well, they may have a 25% credit card, 25% rate credit card. A lot of people do it. You might be old, but are you this old? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Duck Hunter. One of the OG games. Love it. Want to avoid this argument? Just use the sink. Don't do that. That's disgusting. LMAO, is this legal? If it fits, it sits. If it fits, it sits. One of the great benefits of these cars, one of the only, if not the only benefits of these cars, is you could park pretty much anywhere. Other than that, though, it's pretty silly. Well, I guess gas has got to be good. McDonald's employees act like their whole career is on the line when you ask them for an extra sauce. Did we ever go over this? McDonald's employees out there? Is it a thing? Like, is your manager supposed to get mad at you when you give out too much sauce? Like, is there a quota for the day? Like, we have this amount of sauce and we can't go over it. So don't give too much sauce. When you show up to the club in the same dress as your dad. You guys should have coordinated. Should have coordinated better. Not a problem that a lot of people have, but also another problem a lot of people don't have is the Diddy problem. These folks here, they have a big Diddy problem. Go down that rabbit hole. It's wild. 1969. What the F happened? 2024. Dude. Dude. Sad. It's sad. Remember, someone else is having a worse day than you. Ooh, look at that. Oh, dude, that's an expensive mistake. The paint's messed up. Now everything's pushed back in the building process because you messed up the paint. Woo! Me waiting on the cashier to notice me after I screwed up self-checkout again. So I don't go there anymore. Screw self-checkout. I don't know who needs to hear this, but keeping school libraries age appropriate is not the same as book banning. One of the dumbest arguments in the history of arguments today in our dialogue, the book banning thing. Nah, people aren't banning books. They're not putting very, very X-rated material in the libraries. And the best part is there are people that go to these school board meetings and they read the books out loud and then they get censored at the school board meetings for inappropriate language. It's like, whoa. This is in for kids. But you try to have that conversation with these people. It's just over their head. They can't understand it. Don't waste your time with them. How'd you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. You got to go fold those clothes. You have to. Go do it right now. Get it done. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get recommended to others. Also, while you're down there, head to the link in the description to get the new Zeducation merch. We have a brand new t-shirt. Again, folks, this is a limited run. It will only be available for the next week. So if you want one, you want to support Zeducation while getting a great t-shirt, head down and buy one today. Again, it'll be available from now until next Sunday. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
For the suffering of other people.
Idiots.